Yes, may I meet you? Okay, so who is an event usher? So is this your first time doing event ushering? Like being an event usher? Not your first time. So what are the roles of an event usher? So why exactly do you want to join this agency? How did you answer that? Were you nervous or did you speak confidently? So this video will take you through all you need to know about auditioning for an event ushering job or to join an event ushering agency, how to speak confidently, how to remove every bit of nervousness. Because trust me, I've been through it. No matter how confident you are, you would always have this very tiny ounce of nervousness. So let's get right into this video. Hi, so I'm Lavina Emmanuel, a simple Nigerian event hostess, event coordinator, and event planner in training. Thank you so much if you're a returning subscriber, and if you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button below to subscribe, like my videos, drop comments if you have any question. I'll definitely answer them. So today's video is going to be about what to expect at an audition, every little thing you need to know before you go for an audition, how to answer audition questions correctly, what audition questions to expect, and all. There is this event ushering agency that you fancy, that you like, and you saw their ad online about their auditions. They are recruiting and they want new hostesses or new ushers, and you want to apply. What are those things you need to know? So I've divided them into three stages: the pre audition stage, during audition stage, and post audition stage. So get a pen right now. This is going to be important for you. Yes, you. So, first, have confidence. Your confidence comes in knowing that every agency has a specification. Yes, every agency has a specification. They have what they want. So, before they make an audition call for hostesses or for ushers, there are certain specifications they have in mind. I have an opportunity to be among the panel of judges for an audition. And so I know. So before we started attending or receiving potential hostesses, we had a brief meeting. And in this meeting, we spoke about what we actually wanted and what we didn't want. As at that time, we had more of dark skin hostesses. There's nothing wrong with dark skin. Dark skin is beautiful. Yeah. But we had more clients requesting for light skin. I want light skin tall ladies. I want light skin tall ladies. So one of the reasons we opened up our agency for new intakes was basically to get light skin beautiful hostesses. So um so before we picked a dark skin, it was on the basis that they were really, really exceptional and we could not let go of this particular person. You get, but generally we wanted a light skin. So you coming as a dark skin for that particular audition, yeah, and not getting picked. And we did not pick you probably because you wanted a light skin. You start probably start feeling like you're not good enough or something. No, 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 no. So you have to have confidence in the fact that you are good enough. It's just that every agency might not want you. They just have a particular specific requirement at that particular time. So if you go for an audition and you're not picked, all fine. Wait for the next one or for another agency. Secondly, leave early. Get to the audition ground on time. It helps, especially if you are a newbie, you are just new into the event or ushering or hostessing agency, and you don't know how to answer audition questions. You don't even know what to expect. Yeah, once you go there get there on time, You were able to mingle with other ushers, other hostesses, get to know their experiences, talk about what they think questions could be, and then they even give you tips on how to answer these questions. You get to meet people that are more experienced than you, so you have like a heads up before you actually go in for the question and answer section. Another tip is read up on possible questions that might be asked. It's always good to prepare ahead of time. In as much as you get there early and get um, some heads up from your fellow hostesses or fellow colleagues there, it's also very good for you to make your research. One, about the agency you're about to go into. Secondly, about what's expected of you as an event hostess, especially if you are a newbie or you are new into the event or show industry. So, possible questions or questions that might be asked at an audition include: what are the qualities of a good usher? What are the roles of an usher at events? What skill and personality traits do you think an usher is expected to possess? What is the number one priority of an event usher? Before all these questions, might even tell you to tell them about yourself. You can go, may we meet you? Just tell them about yourself. Most of them would even ask you practical questions like, if you were in a particular setup or in a particular hall, or for instance, how would you manage a sitting conflict between guests at an event? That's a practical question. Someone can even tell you, you know what, stand up, practically show me how you welcome a guest into an event. You are to expect any and everything, every question. It can come from anywhere. And lastly, most agencies or all agencies would always ask you, why do you want to join our agency? There must be something that made you want to join their agency. So they want to know why. So all these are possible questions that you could be asked at an audition. Get prepared. I'm moving now to during audition. Number one, smiling. Smiling also portrays confidence. So to your interviewer or to whoever is asking you the questions, when you smile as you respond to their questions or you tell them about yourself, it shows a certain level of confidence. So don't forget to smile. So long as you're smiling, it portrays a certain level of confidence to the interviewer, and they might not even know that you're nervous or anything. Make sure to use your hands, hand gesture, your body language, facial expression when you answer these questions. It's important because it distracts you from your nervousness. It distracts you from your nervousness. Try not to stutter or stammer like some would say. Think about what you want to answer before you actually answer it. Who is an event usher? Pause. Think about the answer, then say it so that you don't stutter. Stuttering shows a very low level of confidence, and it expresses your nervousness like to the very, very extreme level. So never stutter during your audition. Your standing posture also matters. Don't stand and fold your arms, or stand and put your hand on your cheek, your chin, or stand with your hands at your back. Stand well, stand confidently with your heads up high. All these things are what they note. And if you are asked to sit, sit upright. Don't act like you are intimidated in their midst, because it doesn't show the level of confidence. And confidence is very, very key when answering interview questions or audition questions. Take note. Use please, sorry, kindly, and thank you where necessary. Kindly repeat the questions, ma. Kindly repeat the question, sir. Kindly is preferably when you're asking or making a request than saying please in a formal setting. Always say thank you when something is being done for you. When they ask you a question, thank you, you answer. At the end of your audition, say thank you for having me or thank you before you leave. Lastly, know how to walk on heels. Most times, they expect you to come in heels. So make sure you're wearing the heels you are most comfortable in because you can be asked to walk on them. As an event usher, it's very important that you know how to walk on heels because you're walking on heels and using standing on heels for long hours during this event. So it's most likely that your interviewer wants to know what your body looks like, your body posture on heels. Can you walk on heels? Can she stand on heels? Is she comfortable with that heels? Make sure to wear a block heel, something that's more balanced for you. Make sure to carry heels that you can walk on perfectly. Moving on to the post audition tips. Post audition tips mostly has to do with the mind and psychology and what you think afterwards. So immediately you leave the door or you leave the entrance of the interview room and you come out. What mindset do you have? What mindset do you have? Are you nervous and like, I don't know if you'll pick me and start panicking and all that? Or are you confident that you've done well and if they don't pick you, it's because they don't want you or they don't want your type of person or don't you have a particular specification, like I said earlier? You must have that in mind. Also, try to network. You came there, you've met a lot of new people, a lot of new hostesses you've never known before. It is very important that you try to network. This is one particular aspect most hostesses or ushers miss out on. Even if you're not picked to join a particular agency, the hostesses or contacts you get might get you more jobs. For instance, there are a lot of ushers or hostesses out there that are not under any agency, but they get jobs, they get referrals, they get called by their friends. Hello, Janet. Hello, Felicia. Hello, are you available for so and so job? They know these people that can give them jobs because they've networked. So you go to a particular event, such as an audition ground. You exchange numbers, you mingle, make friends, network. They saved your number, you saved theirs. If they have jobs, they call you. It's a win-win situation. So even if you get picked by the agency, you still get jobs from the agency and also get jobs outside of the agency. So that was the post audition tip. And we've come to the end of the video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, ask questions. I'll definitely answer them. In my next video, I'll be talking about premium ushers. You might have seen job broadcasts like premium ushers needed for so and so event, and so time. And you're wondering, what do they mean by premium ushers? Or who is a premium usher? Or am I a premium usher? You might have asked yourself. My next video, we're talking about it and how to become premium ushers because premium ushers are the ones that make like more money in the industry. Don't you want to be a premium usher? Turn on the post notification to get updates on when I post new videos. Thank you for watching.